Top 10 Luxury SUVs in 2026. Number 10. BMW XM. Starting price $165,000. Kicking off our list is the most controversial BMW ever built, the XM. Love it or hate it, you absolutely cannot ignore it. This is BMW's first dedicated M model since the legendary M1, and it does not come to play games. Under that dramatic, polarizing hood sits a plug-in hybrid V8 powertrain, producing 748 horsepower in label red trim. 0 to 60 in just 3.7 seconds in a full-size luxury SUV. That's borderline insane. Inside, BMW goes full opulence. Massive panoramic roof, two-tone leather, a lounge-style rear cabin, and a driver cockpit that feels pulled straight from a concept car. The ride is surprisingly composed, thanks to active roll stabilization and adaptive air suspension. Is it divisive? Absolutely. But divisive and unforgettable are basically the same thing at this level.
Number 9. Cadillac Escalade. Starting price about $82,000. If the BMW XM is a statement, the Cadillac Escalade is an institution. This is the SUV that defined American luxury for over 2 decades. And in 2026, it's still one of the most commanding vehicles on any road in the world. The Escalade's 38-inch curved OLED display remains one of the most stunning interiors in the entire auto industry. Pair that with Super Cruise hands-free driving technology, a premium AKG studio sound system, and seating for up to 8 in genuine luxury, and you've got an experience that very few vehicles can touch. Power comes from a 6.2-liter V8 or the Blackwing Enhanced option, delivering over 680 horsepower. Ride quality is plush, presence is unmatched, and in the United States, nothing turns heads quite like a blacked-out Escalade rolling down the boulevard. Pure American authority.
Number 8. Ferrari Puro Sangue. Starting price about $400,000. Ferrari said they'd never make an SUV. Then they made the most Ferrari thing imaginable and called it an SUV anyway. The Puro Sangue, Italian for thoroughbred, is powered by a naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12 engine, screaming to an 8,250 RPM redline with 715 horsepower. This is not a tamed family hauler. This is a Ferrari that happens to have a backseat and 4 doors. It rides on a front mid-engine layout, features Ferrari's first-ever hydraulic active suspension, and uses rear-hinged suicide doors that open to an interior draped in the finest Italian leather and carbon fiber money can buy. 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds. Top speed over 190 miles per hour in an SUV. The Puro Sangue doesn't just belong on this list. It dominates the conversation every single time.
Number 7. Mercedes G580. Starting price about $175,000. The G-Class has been in continuous production since 1979. And instead of retiring it, Mercedes made it electric. And somehow, made it even more legendary. The G580 with EQ technology delivers 579 horsepower through 4 individual electric motors, 1 at each wheel, giving it torque vectoring capability so precise it can literally rotate in place like a tank. It's called G-turn, and watching it happen is one of the most surreal things you'll ever see a luxury vehicle do. The boxy, iconic silhouette? Unchanged. The slamming door clunk? Preserved as a sound design element. The interior? A cathedral of leather, wood, and ambient lighting. Range sits around 270 miles, and the G580 charges from 10 to 80% in under 32 minutes with DC fast charging. The legend didn't just survive electrification, it leveled up.
Number 6. Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Starting price $350,000. When Rolls-Royce builds an SUV, they don't lower themselves to the segment. They elevate it entirely. The Cullinan, named after the largest gem-quality rough diamond ever discovered, is the most luxurious SUV on Earth, full stop. Every single one is hand-built at Rolls-Royce's Goodwood factory in England. Every interior is a bespoke commission. No two are the same.
A twin-turbocharged 6.75-liter V12 produces 563 horsepower with effortless, whisper-quiet power delivery. The magic carpet ride from the self-leveling air suspension is genuinely unlike anything else in existence. Step inside, and you'll find starlight headliners, champagne coolers, folding picnic seats, and leather so soft you forget what the outside world feels like. The Cullinan doesn't compete in this segment. It presides over it.
Number 5. Aston Martin DBX. Starting price, $240,000. Aston Martin builds sports cars for people who appreciate art as much as performance. And their only SUV reflects every bit of that philosophy. The DBX 707, the number representing its horsepower, is powered by a twin-turbo 4.0-liter AMG V8, made it to a 9-speed wet clutch transmission. 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds. Top speed of 193 miles per hour. That makes it the fastest luxury SUV production car in the world. But what separates the DBX isn't just speed, it's character. The driving dynamics are sharp, playful, and involving in a way most SUVs never attempt. The exterior design is genuinely stunning. A flowing, athletic silhouette that looks like it belongs in a Bond film. Because, well, it basically does. The DBX 707 is for those who refuse to compromise. Not on style, not on speed, not on anything.
Number 4. Range Rover Sport SV. Starting price, $185,000. Range Rover built the Sport SV with one mission: take everything brilliant about the standard Sport and push it past every reasonable limit. The result is a 626 horsepower twin-turbocharged 4.4-liter BMW V8 engine, adaptive air suspension tuned specifically for dynamic performance, and carbon ceramic brakes as standard. 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds, electronically limited top speed of 180 miles per hour. Yet somehow, it still cossets you in a cabin filled with quilted semi-aniline leather, a 13.7-inch curved touchscreen, and a Meridian signature sound system that turns any road into a concert hall. The Sport SV is where Range Rover's off-road royalty meets genuine supercar territory, and it absolutely earns every penny of its price tag.
Number 3. Bentley Bentayga. Starting price, about $230,000.
Bentley has been hand-building the world's finest automobiles for over a century.
The Bentayga carries every gram of that heritage into the SUV world, and the result is something almost unreasonably good. Available in V8, Speed, and hybrid configurations, the Bentayga Speed delivers 626 horsepower, hitting 60 in 3.8 seconds, while delivering a ride quality that borders on supernatural. The air suspension reads the road 1,000 times per second. It genuinely floats. Inside, the Bentley Mulliner personalization program means your Bentayga can be configured in essentially infinite combinations of wood veneers, leathers, stitching patterns, and metals. You're not buying a car, you're commissioning one. 3 in our countdown, because nothing comes close to the Bentayga for sheer craftsmanship. Nothing, except the 2 SUVs still to come.
Number 2. Lamborghini Urus SE. Starting price, about $260,000. This is what happens when the makers of the Huracan and Revuelto decide to build a family car. The Urus SE is a plug-in hybrid SUV producing a combined 800 horsepower. Yes, 800. From a twin-turbo V8 paired with an electric motor. 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds. Top speed, 194 miles per hour. In a 5-seat SUV, Lamborghini's trademark drama is everywhere. Angular fighter jet styling, hexagonal design cues, a roaring soundtrack that you will be completely unable to resist revving in every tunnel you enter. The interior mixes genuine leather with Alcantara, carbon fiber everywhere, and a fully digital cockpit. The Urus SE doesn't just belong in the supercar conversation, it is the conversation. So what could possibly be number 1?
Number 1. Range Rover SV. Starting price, approximately $270,000. Ladies and gentlemen, the absolute pinnacle. The Range Rover SV is not the fastest SUV on this list. It's not the rarest, but it does something none of the others can fully achieve.
It is perfect at everything, simultaneously, without compromise. Offered in long wheelbase and standard form, the SV is the most personalizable production vehicle in the world. The SV Bespoke program allows clients to specify materials, colors, stitching, veneers, and hardware combinations numbering in the billions. Some configurations start approaching $500,000. Power comes from a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 producing 530 horsepower, or a 6-cylinder mild hybrid. Neither the most powerful, but both delivered with an effortlessness that feels almost meditative. The air suspension and active anti-roll system create a ride that is completely unmatched on any surface in any condition. The interior of the SV Autobiography sets the global standard for luxury. Reclining airline-style rear seats with massage and heating, a refrigerated compartment between the rear seats, hand-selected veneers, cashmere headliners. Quiet so complete, it feels like the world outside simply ceases to exist. The Range Rover SV doesn't shout. It doesn't need to. It is simply, undeniably, the finest luxury SUV that human beings currently know how to build. And there you have it, the top 10 luxury SUVs of 2026. From the wildly powerful to the quietly perfect, this generation of machines represents the absolute best our automotive world has to offer. Which one would you park in your garage? Drop it in the comments below. We read every single one. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more luxury automotive content, and we'll see you in the next one. Drive well.